As Lily, Max, and Mia continued to explore the magical forest, their hearts pounded with excitement and curiosity. The forest's enchanting beauty seemed to stretch endlessly, and they couldn't help but wonder what adventures awaited them next. Suddenly, through a grove of towering trees, they spotted a familiar figure. It was Little Red Riding Hood, dressed in her signature red cloak, carrying a basket filled with goodies. Little Red's face lit up with surprise as she saw the three children emerge from the forest. "Oh my goodness," she exclaimed. "I've never seen you here before. Are you new to these woods?" Lily, with her natural leadership, stepped forward and introduced themselves. "Yes, we are. We come from a faraway place and found ourselves in this magical forest through an enchanted book." Little Red nodded, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. "I'm Little Red Riding Hood," she said with a warm smile. "I'm on my way to visit my grandmother. But, I must confess, I'm a bit worried. The big bad wolf has been causing trouble in these woods lately. He's always trying to outsmart me and get to my grandmother's house before I do." Max, always the problem solver, asked, "Is there anything we can do to help you, Little Red?" Little Red's eyes lit up with hope. "Well," she said, "I could use some clever friends like you to help me outsmart the big bad wolf. He's not very bright, but he's very tricky." The children exchanged determined glances and agreed to help Little Red with her predicament. Little did they know that their first adventure in the world of fairy tales would involve helping a beloved character overcome a classic challenge. With hearts full of courage and determination, they set off with Little Red on a quest to outsmart the big bad wolf and ensure her grandmother's safety. As Little Red Riding Hood led Lily, Max, and Mia deeper into the enchanting forest, her face wore a troubled expression. She confided in her new friends. "I'm really upset because the big bad wolf has been causing so much trouble lately. He's making it difficult for me to visit my dear grandmother." Lily, Max, and Mia listened intently, their hearts filled with empathy. Little Red continued, "Every time I try to visit my grandmother's cozy cottage, that crafty wolf tries to outsmart me. He hides behind trees and bushes, hoping to get a glimpse of where I'm going." Max, his analytical mind kicking into gear, asked, "Why does he want to follow you to your grandmother's house, Little Red?" Little Red sighed, her red cloak rustling softly. "The big bad wolf is always hungry, and he thinks my grandmother's house is filled with delicious treats. He wants to trick me and eat both of us." Mia, her compassionate nature shining through, said, "We can't let that happen, Little Red. We'll help you outsmart the wolf and make sure you and your grandmother stay safe." Little Red smiled, grateful for the newfound friendship and support. "Thank you," she said, her eyes filled with hope. "With your help, I know we can outwit that tricky wolf and ensure a safe visit to my grandmother's house." With a plan forming in their minds and a shared determination to protect Little Red and her grandmother, the group ventured deeper into the magical forest, ready to face the challenges and mysteries that awaited them on their quest to outsmart the big bad wolf. With resolute hearts and a strong desire to help their new friend Little Red Riding Hood, Lily, Max, and Mia offered their assistance to outsmart the big bad wolf. Lily, ever the leader, began, "Little Red, we're here to help you. Let's come up with a clever plan to outwit that wolf and make sure you and your grandmother stay safe." Max, with his sharp mind, chimed in, "We'll need a strategy. How about we take a different path to your grandmother's house, one the wolf won't expect?" Little Red's face brightened as she considered Max's idea. "That's a great start," she said, "but we should also leave some false clues to mislead the wolf." Mia, with her kind heart, added, "And we can ask the friendly forest animals for help. They might know of secret paths and ways to outsmart the wolf." With their plan taking shape, the group set to work. They gathered materials from the forest to create decoy footprints and used their clever minds to plot a new route to grandmother's house. Along the way, they encountered wise owls, helpful squirrels, and even a friendly fox who shared their knowledge of the woods. Little Red, filled with gratitude for her new friends, couldn't help but smile. "I'm so lucky to have met you," she said. "Together, I know we can outsmart that big bad wolf and ensure a safe journey to my grandmother's house." With their plan in place and their determination unshaken, the group ventured deeper into the magical forest, ready to put their ideas into action and face whatever challenges lay ahead on their quest to outsmart the cunning wolf. With their plan to outsmart the big bad wolf in full swing, Lily, Max, Mia, and Little Red Riding Hood gathered beneath the ancient, wise trees of the magical forest. The sun cast a warm, golden hue on the forest floor, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves in anticipation of their adventure. Lily, the natural leader, took charge. "All right, team," she said with determination, "let's make sure that wolf won't have a chance to follow us. Max, you're our strategist. How should we set up our traps and decoys?" Max, adjusting his round glasses, began to lay out their strategy. "We'll create a maze of false paths by making decoy footprints that lead in different directions. That way, the wolf won't know which way we've gone." Mia, always compassionate, suggested, "Let's ask the friendly forest creatures for help. They can keep an eye out for the wolf and warn us if he's getting too close." Little Red, her red cloak catching the sunlight, added, "And we should leave a trail of breadcrumbs that lead away from my grandmother's house. That will confuse the wolf even more." With their plan taking shape, the group worked tirelessly. They carefully placed decoy footprints, hung shimmering ribbons in the trees, and enlisted the aid of chatty squirrels and wise owls to keep watch. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting long shadows in the forest, they completed their preparations. Little Red felt a newfound sense of hope and security, knowing she had friends who cared deeply about her safety. With traps set, decoys in place, and the forest creatures as their allies, the group felt ready to face the big bad wolf and ensure that Little Red Riding Hood's journey to her grandmother's house would be safe and free from danger. Their adventure was just beginning, and their courage was unwavering as they headed deeper into the enchanting forest to put their plan into action.